I'm somewhere at the moment waiting for someone, and as I'm waiting, I want to use the time to let you know that there are certain things you need to look out for in the life of the person that you want to marry. There are certain things you need to look out for, and I'm going to tell you those things just now. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín ní òní yìí pé ó ní àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ wò nínú ayé ọkùnrin tí ẹ fẹ́. Ó ní àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ wò nínú ayé ọkùnrin àbí obìnrin tí ẹ bá fẹ́. Níbi tí mo wà yìí, mo ń dúró de ẹnìkan ni mo dẹ̀ máa ṣàlàyé àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ wò nínú ayé ẹni tẹ́ fẹ́ nísinsìnyí kí ẹ tó ṣe gbé ìgbésẹ̀. Number one is look at, is the person working? Is the person matured? Is the person sociable? Is the person spiritual? Is the person going to be able to really support and succor you? Àkọ́kọ́ tí ẹ ní láti wò ni pé ẹni náà ṣé ó ń ṣiṣẹ́, ṣé ó níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, ẹni náà ṣé ó ní ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run, ẹni náà ṣé ó jẹ́ ẹni tí ẹ lè fọkàn tán, tẹ́ lè gbọ́kànlé, ẹni náà ṣé ó jẹ́ ẹni tó lè ràn yín lọ́wọ́. These are very, very vital and important things that you need to look out for. Now, let me dive into one important thing. A man or a woman that currently is not where you want the individual to be, but the individual promised you or said, I have a future, I have a life. There's one thing you need to look out for. NTFF, ó lè má ti dé ibi tí ẹ rò pé yẹ kó dé. Ó lè máa ṣe ìlérí fún yín pé ó máa gbé yín dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí, ó máa gbé yín lọ síbi gíga, ó máa dèèyàn ńlá. Ó ní kankan pàtàkì tí ẹ ní láti wò nínú ayé ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀. What you need to look at in the life of such an individual is the individual's antecedents. Nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ wò nínú ayé ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nǹkan tó ti ń ṣe bọ̀ látẹ̀yìnwá. What do I mean by antecedents? What I mean by antecedent is that, okay, this individual has not gotten a job yet, but what age, how old is the individual? So look at the individual's life. What has the individual been doing with his or her life? From age 1 to age 6, what did the individual do? From age 6 to 10 or to 11, where was the individual? Was the individual in primary school up to 11 years or up to 10 years? Was it the individual in secondary school from 10 or from 11 to 17 or to 18 or to 16? After that, some people will say they are looking for admission for 5 years. And those 5 years, no skill, nothing. They just stay at home looking for admission. In this age and era that things are happening at fast pace, people are looking for admission. They stay at home 1 year admission, 2 years looking for admission, 3 years looking for admission. Does it mean all the days in the year you are looking for admission, all the 12 months of the year looking for admission? Was it not just to write JAMB or to write JUPEB or to write any kind of entrance examination to university or polytechnic for education? And once that is done, you wait for the result, and then you see if you be admitted. Ẹlòmíì a máa wo nǹkan tí ẹni ẹ ti ń ṣe bọ̀ látẹ̀yìnwá. Nígbà tó jẹ́ ọmọ ọdún kan sí ọdún 5 sí ọdún 6, ibo lẹ́yìn náà wà, ṣé wà ní iléèwé alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni àbí kò sí níbẹ̀? Láti ọdún 5 sí ọdún 6 títí dé ọdún 10 sí ọdún 11, ibo ni ẹni náà wà? Ṣé ẹni tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣé iléèwé girama ló wà ní àbí kò sí iléèwé girama? Ìgbà tó wá tún parí níbẹ̀, ẹlòmíràn ní òun wá iléèwé university, iléèwé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga, bóyá polytechnic, bóyá college of education, bóyá university ló ń wá. A ní school of health, a ní oríṣiríṣi iléèwé tí a lè lọ. Ẹlòmíràn ní ọdún 3, ọdún 5 òun fi wá admission. Ẹ máa rí inú CV wọn, ọdún 5, ọdún 10 òun fi wá admission. Ṣé ọdún 10 yẹn àbọ̀dún 5 yẹn àbọ̀dún 2 àbọ̀dún 1 ó kọ́ fi ń ṣàwọn wá admission ni? Kò sí iṣẹ́ kan tó lè sáré kọ́ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan, kò sí kinní kan tó lè sáré kọ́ tó lè mú ayé rẹ kó dára sí. Àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ ká wò nínú ayé ẹni tá fẹ́ nìyẹn. Ẹlòmíì ẹ máa wo ibi tó wà, ẹ máa wò pé ẹni yìí ó ti pé 30 years, ó ti pé 20 years. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ó fi àwọn nǹkan kan tí ó fi máa kọ́ àwọn nǹkan kan nínú ẹ̀ tó máa fi sọ di ẹni pàtàkì lọ́jọ́ òní yìí? So àwọn nǹkan ó yẹ ká wò nínú ayé ẹ̀ńtafẹ́fẹ́ ni kí ni àwọn nǹkan tó ti ń ṣe bọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ń ṣe bọ̀ tó ti ń kó sínú ayé rẹ̀ yẹn ló máa sọ fún yín bóyá ẹni yẹn bóyá ẹ máa lè tẹ̀síwájú bóyá ẹ máa lè ní ọjọ́ iwájú tó dáa nínú ìgbéyàwó tí ẹ bá fẹ́ irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀. So the antecedent will determine, it's like a forecast, like a prophecy. That's why when you are looking for a job, they ask to submit your CV. They want to see what you have been doing with your life. Do you know how to play guitar? Do you know how to play keyboard? Do you know how to play drum set? Do you know how to play the piano? Do you know how to play? Which instrument can you play? Do you know how to change? There are a lot of things that you can learn on the computer. Outside of the computer, a lot of skills abound that we can learn, and it is important that we learn it. So you look at the life of the person you say you want to marry. What has the person been putting into his or her life over the years, over the time, over all these years? What has the individual been packing into his life? What information? In fact, when you are looking for, some people say they are waiting for admission. As waiting for admission is an opportunity. You can go and be reading. See, doctors, medical doctors, how did they become? They read now. They read that okay, the artery carry blood to the away from the heart to the rest of the body, oxygenated blood. They read that the vein carry deoxygenated blood that doesn't contain oxygen, that is lacking oxygen. You take it back to the heart so that it can be oxygenated. They read it in book. Then they look. So when they want to inject somebody in the body, when they don't want to inject somebody, they inject the person in the appropriate place, so that if it's the vein, they look for the vein and take blood or inject, so that it will take blood to the appropriate place, back to the heart, then from the heart, they pump it around the body again. You can see, they read it in books. So you can read, you can spend time to read, to get information, to learn things about life, about leadership. You can devote time to leadership. You can devote your time to learn about finance. Get 100 books on finance and reading them. You can devote your time to be watching YouTube videos. Devote your time to watch all my videos. I've been talking about so many things. If you watch all my videos, you are going to learn a lot of things. So you can devote your time to all these instead of just saying, there's nothing that I can do. I don't know what I will do. I don't know how it's going to be. They have said this, they have said that. And then time is going. And then life is going. And then you are just there. Gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ ni pé ó ní àwọn nǹkan tá a lè kọ́ ó pọ̀ gan-an. Tá bá tiẹ̀ sọ pé àrílẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ girama lọ àdẹ̀fẹ́ kọ́ṣẹ́, a lè máa kàwé, a lè lọ sí library, a lè wo inú ilé wa ká wo àwọn ìwé tó wà níbẹ̀ tó wúlò, a lè béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó níwèé, ká gba àwọn ìwé tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kíyàn máa alákòóso, tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa olùdarí, tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bí wọ́n ṣe ń mójútó ilé-iṣẹ́, tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa owó, tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa oríṣiríṣi. Ẹ lè máa wo YouTube fídíò náà, ẹ máa wọn fídíò tí mò ń ṣe jáde yìí, ẹ lè máa wò wọ́n, ó máa kọ́ yín ní oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó máa mú ayé yín dára, tó máa mú ayé yín rọrùn. Now, these are the things you look at in the life of the person you want to marry. What has the person been doing with his life up to this point? That will tell you what the person will do with his life in your marriage later in life. Some people cannot just sit down idle. When there's no job, they go and create job. I was talking with a lady, with a woman married, and she told me that before she got married, they call her landlady because she was industrious. She was very, very industrious. When she got married, she said because she was relaxing and waiting for her husband, the man was not forthcoming. She said she went to Shaki, she went to the bush, into the farm there, and started getting amala, elubo, at very reduced price. And then she ground it, took it to Lagos, and then she bagged it and customized it and started selling in the market. So such individual cannot be idle. She has been training herself right from time. And this is where parents come in. Parents can help a lot. Give your children tasks to do at home. Load them with tasks. Give them tasks, and task them very well. Tasking your children cannot kill them. Don't let your children be television generation, watching African magic, watching movies, from one movie to another movie to another movie. That will not help your children in a big way. Give your children real assignments. You can have a potted plant. Ask them to put sand in it. ask them, give them maize seed to plant in it. They see it grow. They know now that okay, they can plant. If so, what I planted grew, and then the maize grew, and then you cut it, and then you cook, you boil it, ask them to boil, they boil it, they ate it. Those children, you have taught them a big time lesson in life that they also can plant. It's not only you that can plant as a parent. Your children also can plant. Your children also can do something. So all these things are the things that you need to look out for. What has the person been doing before? That will determine what the person will do when you get married. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ní ìtẹ́fẹ́fẹ́ tó ti ń ṣe bọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìgbésí ayé rẹ̀, ó máa sọ nǹkan tó máa ṣe tí ẹ bá ṣègbéyàwó. Ó máa sọ nǹkan tẹ́ bá ṣe fi wá sí ìgbéyàwó. Tẹ́ bá lọ wáṣẹ́, wá ní kẹ́ mú nǹkan tó ń pè ní ìwé àkọsílẹ̀ gbogbo ìtàn ìgbésí ayé yín wá. Nǹkan tẹ́ ti ń ṣe láti gbogbo ọdún tẹ́ ti wà láyé, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà fẹ́ wò. Ókè ẹni yìí tó ṣe báyìí, tó ṣe lé, ó yẹ kó lè ṣe léyìí. Gbogbo rí nǹkan tó ti ṣe sẹ́yìn lọ́ fi máa sọ pé nǹkan tá fẹ́ kó ṣe yìí ó lè ṣe àbí kò lè ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bákan náà ni tẹ́ bá ríyàn tí ó tẹ́ fẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ń ṣe bọ̀ ní látẹ̀yìnwá, eléyìí máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ láti lè sọ bóyá ẹni yìí bóyá ó máa jẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ ẹni tó ní akíkanjú. Ìkíyàn ní akíkanjú kò kàn ń ṣe nǹkan tí yàn kọ́ dìde fúgà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní inú ọjọ́ kan. Ó ti ń níbọ̀, ó ti ń ṣe bọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Àwọn òbí, ẹ lè ran àwọn ọmọ yín lọ́wọ́. Ẹ máa fún wọn níṣẹ́ ilé láti ṣe. Ẹ fún wọn níṣẹ́ láti ṣe káwọn náà kọ́ mọ̀ nǹkan ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ kán gbálẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kán fọbọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kán fọ aṣọ. Iṣẹ́ ilé kò lè pààyàn. Kíyàn máa ṣe iṣẹ́ ilé kó máa ṣe gbogbo kò lè pààyàn, kò lè ṣe. Òbí lẹ́ni ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ ló ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yín náà ṣe ìwọ̀nba tó bá lè ṣe. Ẹ dẹ̀ jẹ́ kán máa ṣe lóòrèkóòrè. Eléyìí máa jẹ́ kán ní agbára, ó máa jẹ́ kán ní okun, máa jẹ́ kán mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Bákan náà, ẹ lè wá iyẹ̀pẹ̀, kẹ́ni káwọn ọmọ yín bu iyẹ̀pẹ̀ sínú báàgì nínú láyìíká ilé yín. Tó bá ti bu iyẹ̀pẹ̀ sínú àpò sáká, ẹ fún wọn ní lásìkò òjò, ẹ fún wọn hóró àgbàdo pé kán lọ gbìn sínú ẹ̀. Kán má gbìn sínú ẹ̀, ọmọ yẹn fúnra ẹ̀ ló kó iyẹ̀pẹ̀ sínú àpò sáká, fúnra ẹ̀ ló gbìn àgbàdo. Ó dẹ̀ àgbàdo náà tó yọ ṣọ̀rọ̀, tó dẹ̀ yọ ọmọ lẹ́yìn oṣù mẹ́ta ó pọmọ. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní òkè kan fi sínú omi gbóná o, kán dẹ̀ sí lórí nínú ilé ibi tó ti ń dáná. Wọ́n dẹ̀ rí pé àgbàdo táwọn gbìn lọ́jọ́ sí ló di ńlá báyìí. Táwọn dẹ̀ jẹ́, ẹ ti kọ́ wọn ní ẹ̀kọ́ ńlá nípasẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Nítorí náà, bẹ́ bá ṣe ń ṣe, bí ó ṣe máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ tán bá ti dá dúró, tán bá ti ṣègbéyàwó, ló máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ láti mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe. I'm going to tell you more very soon. Keep watching this YouTube channel, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and share this video. Mo máa tún sọ fún yín sí nípa àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe nínú ilé. Màá sì sọ oríṣiríṣi nǹkan nípa ìgbéyàwó àti gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ ká mọ̀. Màá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ láìpẹ́ yìí. Ó dàbọ̀ náà.